and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and yeah, your eyes do not deceive you. Busted out the headband, busted out the sunglasses, busted out the Cobra Kai t-shirt. We're going a little extra for this week's recording, and I don't know, I'm feeling villainous. I'm feeling like a real bad dude, you know? Because this deck that we're about to play, Red-Green Trolls, we're coming for your land. All your base belong to us. We are taking it all. We are going to destroy every piece of mana production that you can create. This is straight up classic Stone Rain you in a format where people aren't playing many basics. And you guys seem to love the last land destruction video with Arcane Bombardment. The more I look at the format, the more I poke around, I'm like, you know, you could build a lot of land destruction decks, and they're not tier 1. I'm not going to tell you they are, but they are tier fun, because when you get the right matchup, when the matchmaker treats you good, you absolutely wreck them. And this deck in particular, as far as different land destruction decks you can try, is not terrible against the other aggro decks in the format, because we have the tools. So while you absorb the deck list, I need to say thank you very much to everybody who took the time to join my Discord server and message me to get a promo code for a free badge to DreamHack Dallas valued at $100. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No, thank me. Thank the guy who got you the $100 savings. But anyway, congrats. I am out of badges. I actually ran out of my first wave, and then I went back to the promoter and I was like, yo, I've still got like twice as many people as I had badges, and they're in my DMs and they're freaking thirsty. So they hooked me up. They doubled my badges. I was able to go back, give out a bunch more, and then I'm still like, I'm out again. In 24 hours, I ran out twice, and I still have a list of people who I was not able to hook up. So if you didn't get one, if you got a message back from me being like, yep, all gone, you were a little bit slow, and I had double what I had double the badges that I expected to have. So glad we could hook up so many cool kids. Let's get the dojo represented at DreamHack Dallas on June 3rd through 5th. And if you want to go but you missed a badge, I can still save you a little money. Just a little. It's not everything, I know, but I can save you a few dollarinos. You can put in the code. Hold on. Where'd it go? Yeah. So you can use this code on the DreamHack website, CovertGB. That's CovertGB. CovertGB gets you 20% off of a badge for DreamHack Dallas. They don't know who they're dealing with. Who calls me CovertGB? And after I gave out twice as many badges as they expected me to. We got to show them what's up. And the best way to show a company that you matter is show them that you matter to the people. So if you are in the Dallas area or Texas, or you feel like a little road trip to play some Commander and some Magic with the one and best of one, CovertGB on the DreamHack Dallas website, get 20% off, and come say hi to me, find me, say hello. I'm not there to play the competitive events. I'm not there to BYOC. I might watch some esports, and I'm definitely going to rock out watching Jonathan Young's first concert, fellow YouTuber. Check him out. But for the most part, like 90%, I'm there to meet the fans. So don't be shy. Come find me. And I'm also going to wear this outfit for this week's recording, because this is probably what I'm going to wear in Dallas to make me easier to find. So look for this guy. Anyway, deck, Magic, The Gathering, Red-Green Trolls. We have a good amount of ways to interact early in the game, but we have so much land destruction. And if the opponent doesn't have basics, or if they only have one basic, they are screwed right away. Look at all this land destruction, with the big piece being Waking of the Trolls. Put target land from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control as chapter 2, I want to give you a very special kind of thing with that. You can get lands from your own graveyard. People often, because they blow up the opponent's lands and taking things from people makes them feel good, they usually end the game itself. It defaults to the opponent's graveyard. But if you have a Field of Ruin in your graveyard, or Notvold, Slumberbound in your graveyard, you can get that back with Waking the Trolls and use it to blow up, you guessed it, another land. Another card that we haven't seen much of is Dire Strain Revenge. This card is 1 in a red and green sorcery with some wording that we got to get used to. I think I even messed it up in the video, but destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. If a land is destroyed this way, its controller may search their library for up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Otherwise, its controller may search their library for a basic land, put onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Don't forget the second line. I read this. I really thought that I could destroy an artifact or enchantment and they wouldn't get a land. Oops. Not the greatest read of the card, I will say that. The fact that you still ramp them for 1 basic if they have one in their deck when you destroy an artifact or enchantment makes it look pretty bad. But if they have no basics in their deck, you just go to town. You have a Stone Rain with a flashback for 5. That is brutal. And if you think, suspect, or just kind of realize, or you need to ramp, you just target your own land, because you can sacrifice your land and then go searching and get 2 lands, and you basically ramped 1. It's like casting a field trip or a cultivate for 1. And you got to do that a good amount of time, because we're ramping to 5, because we have 4 copies of Burn Down the Frickin' House, so that the opponents can't run us over if they play mono white. In fact, our removal is actually really good. Thundering Rebuke, Strangle, Burn Down the House. As long as something with 6 toughness doesn't somehow sneak onto the battlefield, we're doing fine. We can kill all kinds of things. And then, of course, these cards probably shouldn't surprise you. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, just endless value, ramp. You know, again, those treasures makes a big difference in this deck. Discarding cards you don't need. So if you have removal in a matchup against control, get rid of these. If you have land destruction in a matchup with aggro, you might want to dump them to get something else. And then we've got Titan of Industry, the top end, very powerful, especially with a Reflection of Kiki Jiki token. Will definitely get the job done once you find it. And we have Shigeki, the Jukai Visionary, 4 copies. I wanted another 2-drop that could ramp. Emergent Sequence is not something that makes me happy. And Shigeki, when you draw it in the late game, getting back multiple land destruction spells. I mean, just let that sink in. You Shigeki, you know, you get your opponents, like, you get all these lands on the field from Waking the Trolls, right? And maybe you ramped with your Dire Strain Revenge a little early. You got a whole bunch of mana. And you Shigeki, and you get back, like, 2 copies of Waking the Trolls and a Titan of Industry. Let's go. So it's probably one of the sweetest Shigeki decks I've ever built, I must say. All right. I have talked at length in this intro, but hey, you guys love it, right? You love just my voice endlessly rambling about nothing, fading into sweet oblivion. Just words in the void. Okay, fine, put on Jinkataxis. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin.
It's me, it's Jenny G, and I am once again asking you to feed my hunger and subscribe. You thought your blue mage was your sensei. See him humbled by my power.
All right. Ah! No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Not like this.
Yes, like this.
What?
Yes.
Jinkataxis!
If you don't subscribe, I will literally call you out by name. Like you, Francisco. Or Negi. Or Marsui Mousy. Edson Zachetta. And Moonmaster, are you subscribed? You leave comments, but did you subscribe? 169 420 Pog. Oh, and if you're good, I'll make some custom emotes. Subscribe!
Well, that hand is very slow, but it does have Burn Down. So I guess I'm going to rely on that if we're up against aggro. Our opponent doesn't give me the aggro vibe. They're like dead stuff. Not live aggressive creatures. There you go. A little Rafine's Tower. Good draw if they do play a creature. All right. Let's see if they have... We're going to give them the basic test early and often. Let's hope this is like good old Esper mid-range and that their hand isn't too fast. Okay. So far, so good. Non-basic, non-basic. Non-basic. Oh yeah, just past that turn. Let's play around their funky Jwariness with this Field of Ruin here. And then on their upkeep, we're gonna give them the basic test right away. We're doing it on their upkeep just so they don't get another land on the battlefield. Because once, you know, they can tap it, fetch an untapped land, tap it again. They can have all kinds of options. All right, do we need another red? I think we need another red. All right, they have a swamp. Their white source has been depleted. Their white source is back, but they're passing turn. Good, good, good. No Wandering Emperor for you. Yeah, let's just do it to them again. Went well last time, I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this story for us. How many basics? All right, another basic, this time of plains, which they didn't fetch last time. Interesting. Do you think they've got 2 basics? All right, Wulf is here. We're gonna need a land.
Envy the strong, for they constrive power is for
We did not draw the
annihilation.
land. I think we're just gonna buy more time though. We can Dire Strain's Revenge their plains and cut them off white. Because I think they're out of basics now. Yeah, let me just take this down a notch. Take 4,
You win this
but
round.
eventually we'll burn their house
I'll
down.
be waiting for you.
Okay, they keep finding the land. Good for them. But they don't have too many plays, do they? How about a 3rd Field of Ruin? How about that? Next, make your play. That's what I thought. And keep it coming. These have flashback as well. It's gonna get spicy. I mean, how long? Longer is the answer. Okay. We fall to 12. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. I'll take 4 more. Make them keep finding it. Obscure a Charm. They actually countered it eventually, so they're finally running out of land. Look at them go. I've destroyed 5 lands. They would have hit their first 10. Counting 10 land drops. What a pro. All right, down to 8. Tough call, really, but if we're not destroying lands, what are we doing here? I love going down to the wire with decks like this. Look, oh my god, they've drawn 11 land. The Shuffler, it's rigged, I'm telling you, rigged. All right, so we get a free land. It does enter untapped, so that's nice. But your graveyard, we got fields, so pretty easy pick. And now we have enough for the Titan if they don't counter it. So I will gain 5. Let's destroy this hook. I'm sure this will get Vanishing Burst. The opponent's been itching to kill something of mine. But the 5 life means that we make time for the trolls. Hero's Downfall, okay? Can you believe how many lands they've drawn? Usually the opponent getting flooded is perfectly fine with me. Cleansing Wildfire, nice. There's some trolls. Let's go with take out your white. Keep those Wandering Emperors stuck in their hand forever. They love floating this mana, but they're not using it, so I don't get why they feel a need to do it, but there's no downside, so can't roast them too much, I guess. Now's the time, use your white mana. They find a Vanishing Burst, okay. Now let's take that out. Cleansing Wildfire. How much more can you take? Yeah, float that mana, it's important. Slumber Mound? Alright, let's go to combat. Make your play. Nothing. Let's kill one of these. What are they gonna do, burn me? That's what I thought. Relentless, I tell you. Absolutely relentless. You kind of admire it. What's that? What's that? I hear some trolls. Flunk. How did I not predict that they would have Flunk? Alright. Kill that too. 3 life. Get out of this if you can. Dude, if you like seeing lands just burnt to the ground, the opponent's doing it too. They're like counting how many lands we've blown up. The answer right now is 9. And it's rising. Don't forget to tap it for mana. Okay, you did it. Get back a Planeswalker. I'll get to see what it is. Kaido, sure. I mean, I'm almost out of basics. I've destroyed so many lands. Come on, give me more. What? No more land? What was the final tally? 13? Something like that? 1, 2, 3. This was channeled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Rip 12 land. And then we get back a Field of Ruin, and then this blows up the swamp. We would have gone the distance. They can't hold on forever. Alright, come at me. Griffin is ready. Okay, we get the mono white test. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Love the mono white test. Whoa! The mono white splash red test? That's different. It's so different. Kill that. Both have an odd sense of kill all their stuff where you lose kind of thing to them, but these do run less basics, so it could be interesting. It could be interesting. Let's ramp up into this beautiful, beautiful burn down the house. We have to be ready to kill all of their nonsense when they play their Helana and Elena partners. Oh, more non-basics. Gotcha. Cool. So I'm very worried that we don't have a way to actually deal with Helana and Elena in this hand. Now we do, so I guess burning down the house just got easier. Legion freaking Angel. Okay. Titan's coming out next turn. So, we could rebuke this. We could also give them the basics test. We could give them the basics test and then still rebuke this, but not play Fable. I think getting Fable going is too important. We could also take 4 here and give them the basics test and hold this, because maybe Titan of Industry just fights off Legion Angels, but probably not. Yeah, we'll give them the basics test later. Let's keep the tempo on our side. That's a pretty tough call, but I think it's right. Just be more defensive. Okay. Discard up to 2 cards. Do I want to discard these? I mean, they're not going to actually pass the basics test, are they? Gutsy call. All right, let's shield counter and 5 life, I think. Make them have Brutal Cathar. And if they do, we can kill the Brutal Cathar, get this back at some point. They probably have it, but... Okay. Interesting. You want to come hang out? No? Alright. So they have to deal with this, so we start copying the Titans. And let's try to take out their white sources, see if they've got planes in their deck. We can actually kill a lot this turn, which could matter a bunch if they're relying on a white source to cast their Brutal Cathar. Okay, they do have a planes. In that case, we'll go after the more regular lands. And they're out. One basic planes. We just have to kill that, and we can do it with the Dire Strain Revenge next turn. But can they cast a Brutal Cathar here? Maybe not. Which means we get to start copying Titans, which means they are effed in the F and F. Yeah, shield counter, bro. Oh, that's beautiful. Shigeki is a beautiful sight. Doubt we'll even need it. Target a player. I will target moi. Rawr. Seems good. Maybe I should have just held it up to activate in response after this big attack, because I have to block here and absorb with my shield counter. But then the opponent gets counterattacked, and they might just die from it. Irresistible. Simply irresistible. Time to race. That's a race we're gonna win. I guess we see a reason to go back to mono white for instead of Naya, don't we? Well, isn't that a happy cat? Go first. Cleansing Wildfire Strangle. Let's do it. Long way from the Titan. But you can't put a 7-drop in your deck if you're not going to draw it in your opening hand. Ooh, that's ramp. As much as I want to jump straight to land destruction, ramp is very important. Bank Buster. I've got some ways to kill that. Ooh, and there is one. I think we just go after that. If they kill this Shigeki, though, that's a big loss for us. So I guess I let them have a card. Ugh. I hate me, but we'll do it. We do need the card advantage. Alright, they're black and white, probably no other color, which means the basic test is going to be passed. So we have to be strategic about our land destruction. A rampage in the graveyard. Alright. Let's go in for the wildfire. Well, first and foremost, that's gotta go. So let's see their basics. Ooh, that's it? Oh, because they could have searched for 2? Let's go. Oh, we're going in now. 2-color deck with 2 basics, and there's snow? Bizarre. Oh, wait. What am I saying? This says destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. If a land was destroyed, his controller may search for 2 basics, otherwise it's 1. Sorry, don't play the card enough. Forgot that they didn't, that they could do that. Alright, I'm missing land again? What is it about that last land drop that I can't seem to land? Okay, we strangle Wolf. That makes sense.
Traitors, all of you.
I guess I'm gonna kill one of these spiders. I'm worried about getting run over. But bad things could happen for sure. If I play this, they're gonna feel like they have to kill it now. And I know that I would... I kind of want them to spend their turn killing it instead of playing another Planeswalker, because I need the land. Yeah, they're looking at that graveyard like, ooh. And do I have to take a turn and kill this? And it's like, yep. Yeah, you probably do. So it keeps them from playing another Planeswalker. It gives us a chance to draw land. We do. And now we wake up them frickin' trolls. So, what's gotta go? Not the non-basics. Do we go after black or white? Let's go after black. Spec.
I'm not looking for trouble, but I'll fight it.
Ooh, pumping up the spider. Interesting. Possibly pushing for an ultimate. That's scary. We have to have a way to interact. Fable isn't quite it. I guess I'll take this land and drop this Titan of Industry to try to fight Elspeth. So we'll make a little 4/4. Flying End Menace, lol. Alright. They want to use a Vanishing Verse on the Titan for sure, I think. So I think I'm actually going to shield counter the Rhino. This is scary, though.
This is your fight. Win.
Can they defend this Elspeth and make the Angels? If they make the Angels, can I draw Burn Down the House? We're down to 11. Trying to decide. I don't think using Field here is a play. Go Seiju. No, not really it. 7v7. I actually don't win that. Unbelievable. Yeah, had a bad feeling about that.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. You're done.
So they're gonna get an ultimate, and we have to draw a Burn Down the House. I guess playing that Shigeki was a really bad play the turn I did that. I would take that back. I can't believe I'm still short on land. It's kind of silly. Well, prepare for success. We're gonna draw that burn down the house. We have to. Or a Shigeki? Will that do it? I don't think I have enough mana.
Until next time, then. Let your blade do the talking.
Maybe... Oh, I should have played Fable. Fable was the right play. I could have dug deeper. But the opponent's not going for it. Ah, they believe. They believe in the sweeper, maybe? I don't know. All right. They foretell something. Oh! It was there! It was there the whole time! Alright, well, now that we have this, the opponent has to block to defend the Elspeth ultimate, but we're not as worried about the Elspeth ultimate anymore. In fact, we desire it. But we also might burn down our own trolls. I think we can cut the opponent off from black. They've stopped fetching swamps. It could be a trap, but okay.
Feel the energy of battle.
I mean, man, they are confident, aren't they?
Water. I have got new moves to teach you.
All right, let's try this. Are they out of basics yet? If they're out of swamps, it might be worth it to dire strain this pathway. Okay. It's a lot of plains and not many swamps. Oh, they do have one. Oh, they are so sneaky. They are so sneaky. Okay, dude. Now they spit out the angels.
Never forget that angels built this city.
Okay, I won't. Definitely come into my mind, Elspeth. Oh, they feel so smart. They feel so smart, you guys. I get one troll. Die.
I can't protect everyone.
Now would be the time to draw another Shigeki. But I think I've only got one left.
Consider yourself fortunate.
Opponent hasn't played enough Planeswalkers this game. They need to play more.
You can deal with my
Alright, please draw a removal spell.
Easy.
That works. Okay. What is it? Is it 5 damage and sweep these up, or is it make devils and attack this down? I think they have a Doom Scar. I think I burn it down. Maybe they even play a Wandering Emperor here. They're really thinking about it.
Tragedy befalls us all.
I mean, we'll try. They gotta run out someday. Someday. Cut them off with the next Sorin. Nope, can't be done. It can't be done. Inspiring Overseer. I mean, everything's a pretty big threat when you're at 6. Another Foretold Doomscar. At least they're out of Planeswalkers, but now we might just die. Which is very terrifying. They might just die too, but I mean, they have so many lands. We just can't keep their lands off the field. 4 life. Okay, draw. It's a mountain. That's scary. Nothing that really helps me here. Make a troll warrior. It's just gonna come down to this Angelic Overseer beating me to death. I should not have replayed that Shigeki. That's the turn I would take back and do completely differently if I could. That said, the sad part is, if we had that a turn earlier, these Doom Scars are just gonna wreck us, right? We're not gonna win right now, so at least it's not over. Or Shuari Mire. I guess we'll do that on end step. They might have something to play with black mana if they go fetch another snow-covered swamp. I mean, they even have these DFCs. How many could they have? Okay, that's not a swamp. Last Shigeki in the deck would be really nice. I guess I'll hold. We might draw a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, the draw goes. Take out 2 of their lands? I think so. They might still have planes in their deck, actually. But we'll make them have planes in their deck. Okay. Weakness revealed. I do not deserve this game if we somehow pull this off. I still think we're just going to lose to, like, Wandering Emperor. Keep it coming. We could try to hold these for the next black source, but we need to draw into good stuff, too. Okay. Okay. Oof. They scoop! They scoop! We're on 2 life! Like, Wandering Emperor would be so lethal! Alright, we have to know, is that another Doomscar? It is. How many lands in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It took 10 against a 2-color deck. And how many basics did they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They had 10 basics in their deck. They thought they were safe. Oh, 11, 12. I forgot about these 2. Okay. 12 basics. 12 lands destroyed. Good tally. All right. Good land destruction hand. Hopefully our opponent's not too aggressive. Neilverge Pathway. Show me that 3-color mana base. They will not. All right. Gonna have to play these. Do I? No. Like, do I get out Shigeki or do I cleanse? I think I cleanse. This might be their only planes if they're Naya, but probably not. We're going after it. We're going after it. We're taking a shot here. I've got multiple ways to destroy non-basics. Restoration of a Ganja. Okay, Plains is their middle frickin' name. I gotcha. Alright. If they're gonna invoke Lorehold thingy-majiggy, we're gonna have trouble. It's just not what our deck is set up to beat. Let's see. Let's see it. So go ahead, discard that. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we have to hope that they only run 4 basic planes. And they have a dancer already? We're screwed. We died a terrible death. Rampage. Alright, discard up to 2 cards. What is not going to serve us here? Our whole deck. But how do we stop this reanimation? We have to blow up the white sources, which are basic. So we have to attack with this, we have to play this Revenge, we have to play this Wildfire, hope they run out of planes. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright. This could be a land destruction effect. This is a good card, but I think it's got to go for now. In the game that we win, we burn down the house to get rid of the dancer, we waking the trolls another land, and the opponent never recovers. So I think all we get rid of here is this Shigeki. Drawing another land is a big part of that. Please run out of planes. balls. Please run out of planes. Yes! Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance, because they only have 3 white sources here. And they're not in a position here to get back Velomachus. They don't have the mana. No, I needed that. I really needed that. I was hoping to cast Waking the Trolls the next turn. They don't make a land drop. So we could burn down here. But I mean, part of me says I have to keep going after their land. Actually, a lot of me is saying that. It's screaming that I have to take care of these lands. With another Velomachus in the graveyard. Bring him low. Okay, another strangle. A restoration that won't fetch. But they can discard a card to get a plains back, which is not great. And I don't have the mana to Boseiju it and stay alive. So we have to Waking the Trolls on a plains next turn. No, they didn't get one back? Weird. Not another Dancer. Oh no, the Devils! Alright, why do I make these decks so good, dude? Why do I have to make these decks so good? This is just spite. This is just adding to the land destruction tally of the day. This does let them get Gardens. I should have gotten rid of these Boseijus. I forgot about the Gardens in the deck. I shouldn't have kept these, because obviously that's not very good. Ah, we tried. They only had 2 cards left. Maybe they never had Invoke Justice, but that's why I built this version of Naya the way it is, so you can also just smork your opponent. You don't even need to invoke the Velomachus all the time, but the threat of it is so powerful. I've definitely faced Jaws a few times. Definitely, but can never remember what they play. You're all blips. Blips in the Matrix to me. I mean, I'm up in here every day. I can't remember my own name half the time. Oh, yay. Rakdos. Okay. So we got a Strangle here, where we can start cleansing wildfiring nonsense. I think we just have to Strangle. You gotta be ready for Ob, right? That's what I get. Going second, guys. It's really hard. They get the first of everything off their Fables. We'll see if they can cope. They discard 2 land? Okay. You might regret that before this is over. Harvester. Not on Mixilus, at least. It's an Anvil. We can attack those with Dire Strain Revenge, which is nice. What a Masta. Okay. So I don't know if or when we have time for the Wildfire, so I think I'm supposed to chuck it. These Fables, I think, have to win us this game somehow. Don't think I go after the Anvil yet. I think I need to keep these coming. We need that value, and then we need to drop Titans. We could drop a Titan next turn if we find a land. Double anvil seems good. Just dealing with their creatures on the board is so hard that you just can't deal with the anvils. So you just die to them. Okay, their hand can't be great. They're tossing treasures. Triple anvil, okay. I mean, that's how good that magic they are. Just draw 3. I think the last Fable is a bit much. Seiju, that can help deal with anvils too. So it's now that we don't have solutions. Here's the thing though, don't we have to deal with the reflection first? But we're threatening to copy Titan. I guess I don't have to deal with the reflection that much. Alright, so. They're probably going to run an exile effect. I think what we need most here is... Maybe we should shield counter this. If they run my version and they have Eaten Alive, it won't matter. But there's only 2, so they might not draw it. But the life gain's really important too. Yeah, it's like, we're like, do they run a different version than mine? Is there Eaten Alive and Infernal Grasp? I don't think playing around the removal matters here. And yeah, we'll go destroy one of these, and I'll gain 5. And then they can reflection whatever they want. If they don't hook the board, I'm going to reflection a Titan. And if they do hook the board, they're in trouble. Because there's still a Titan. Unless they can they make enough treasure to do it for 7? I don't think so. But yeah, we take the damage. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what a hook is for. So yeah, we definitely just block one of these. And even if they just kill the reflection, we flip another Mirror Breaker. So they have to kill another reflection the next turn. At least it makes things difficult. We play Sorin. Okay.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will go extinct.
They still got some treasures open. They could still have Infernal Grasp as their last card. So now we have double Kiki. We can copy Kiki, copy Kiki, copy Kiki. We don't have a hook though, so it's not the same kind of power. But the opponent just scoops it up to the Titan copying, so they obviously didn't find the solution. And that's, I guess, how you go over the top of the anvil. More of the big cat avatar. It's just trying to creep me out. Seems like a good hand. We can definitely buy time and then burn down a house. If the opponent's aggressive. And if they're not, all their base are belong to us. This is mono white. They play mono white. Well, we have the right answer for the Thalia. So yeah, we're gonna try to ramp into Titan and burning houses down and stuff. It's the only way. Balls. Okay. Hard mode engaged. It's actually okay. Because Dire Strain Revenge can keep us ramping forward. We don't have a ton of time, but I think it'll be enough. It's close. It's very close. Rebuke's nice. Okay, so rebuke your Redain. Drop this Fable. If we draw land next turn, we can Titan. And then burning down the house around a Titan is very epic. Opponent might just Brutal Cathar this. Nope, more Angel. Man, they love their Legion Angels, don't they? They just can't stop Legion Angeling. Do I decline here and strangle? And then what? Dire Strain my own land? Yeah. I love my hand. I wouldn't want anything to happen to it, and this really takes the pain away for another turn. This sets me up for the future. Unfortunately, we're flipping this Mirror Breaker, but maybe we just play Titan next turn. Force the opponent to Brutal Cathar it, or else we'll copy it, and then burn down the house, huh? So we'll gain 5. I guess make a Rhino. We're probably just going to destroy it. But that's the only thing that's the only other thing I'm super interested in. Ooh, put a shield counter on the Kiki. And it might survive a burn down the house. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, there's the Brutal. Oh, best burning down of a house ever. Mono White's entire house going up in frickin' flame. Go ahead, play one more creature. Do it. Play your frickin' Usher. Play your Hopeful Initiate. Impress me. Look at you. Look at you. You're fodder to me. Fodder. You are nothing compared to the one in Best of One, and you know it. Oh man, Shooter McGavin, I eat pieces of like you for breakfast. Happy says you eat pieces of that for breakfast? Get out of my arena. And we are back for the post-game wrap. Let's check out the stats powered by MTG Assistant. Download link in description. Support channel. Try it out for your free. 6-2. I said that this deck was not tier 1, it was tier fun. I'm not saying it's not tier fun, but we went 6-2 in Mythic, and we clowned all the decks running black and blue. Just smacked them right around. The decks that beat us, Mono White and Naya. The Invoke Lorehold deck particularly, I think, is something we could win if we were on the play. But yeah, 5 times on the draw, 3 times on the play, 6-2. So even beating creature decks, it was sweet. Just smashing the holy crap out of their lands. Look how much, the amount of lands we destroyed in this video. We had multiple games with over 10 lands per game destroyed. Those are some pro level numbers. Nobody is managing land destruction on that level out here on YouTube, except for maybe there's a content creator who plays a lot of Historic named Striderstone who might beg to differ. But anyway, land destruction, guys. It's a sweet deck. If you have a good amount of these cards, if crafting this won't cost you much, then you should definitely play a little bit of this Waking the Trolls pile. It will, if we spam this hard enough, it might just redefine the meta, because people are going to have to put basics back in their deck, and maybe their mana bases will get a little bit more efficient. But the fact that we can still beat up Mono White because we have solid cheap removal and we go pretty over the top with Titan, maybe there's more to this deck than we thought there could be. But now it's in your hands. It's your job. Will you go out there? Will you dominate? Will you reshape the earth? Will you destroy all the land on the ladder? Please don't destroy mine. I have a lot of control, Bruce. I really want to keep playing. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Remember to use the code COVERTGB at DreamHack Dallas's website to get a 20% discount on tickets to DreamHack Dallas. I hope I see you there. You're cool.